Good morning and welcome to episode 2 of Mini Mindset Makeover. I am your host, Chris Madrigal, transformational mindset coach, and I am excited to bring to you these weekly bite-sized episodes that will surely fuel your mind and desire to grow from within. And these episodes are geared to rewire your brain and help you live a more happy and prosperous life. And when put into practice, they will allow you to achieve a daily state of clarity, balance, and fulfillment so that you can achieve big lifetime goals. And so, if you're ready, let's go ahead and dive right in. In episode 2, we're going to be talking about your A, B, and C goals. And in order for you to understand these goals, I'm going to help you remember them. And we're going to call them your A, your able goals, your B, your believe goals, and C, your crazy goals. And I'm going to share with you a different way to create goals that are intended for you to live your life by design and not by default. So let's start by defining these goals in a way that makes sense. And picture yourself, or just picture in your mind, a mountaintop. And at the very bottom of the mountain, so we're going to have our A goals, and that's going to be right there, the valley, just hanging low. And in the middle of the mountain, kind of on your way up, are going to be your B goals. And those are the ones that appear to be halfway up the mountain. And then at the very top of the mountain are your C goals, those crazy goals. And these almost feel impossible to achieve because they look so far away and you have absolutely no idea how you're going to get to the top of that. Now, let's discuss each one of those briefly. So, with your A goal, that is your able goal. That's what I've called your able goal. And these are things that you are able to do. They're almost like a to do list. They're things that you know how to do. You've done these things in the past, and you have proof that you're able to achieve these goals. So, there is no emotional attachment to it, and there's no growth. And when you're not emotionally attached to your goal, you will not pursue it. That's the thing. You're going to get bored. It's almost like a to-do list. You write things down, you know you're able to do them, you know you got to do them, and you get it done. So it's not a goal, it's a to-do list. So you know how to do them. There's no motivation, there's no growth, and you will not pursue it. So what ends up happening is you stay down at the valley, at the bottom of that mountain. So you're never escalating up to where you really want to be. All right. Now we have the B goals. And these are the things that you believe that you can do. These are the things that they're your wishes, your hopes. You think that you can do them. You have some sort of evidence that you've done it before. So if all things align, if you have the right time, if you have the right motivation, you're going to get it done. It's more of planned behavior. And when you are in this stage, you have inconsistent and scattered behavior with it. Why? Again, because you are not motivated. You start to gain momentum. You're moving up the hill, and then you start to flatline and you go sideways, and then you stop. And once again, it's all because the motivation is not there. And this place, your B goals, the things that you believe you can do, this is where most of the New Year's resolutions fall into this category where you set your goal in January, whether it's, I'm going to get healthier, I'm going to save X amount of money, I'm going to drink more water. These are things that you believe you could do because you have some sort of proof that you've done it before, maybe not to the extent that you desire or you want, but you think you can do it. So you believe you can do it. You have proof that you've been able to do it before. But again, the motivation and the desire is not there. So once you start escalating, you're going to flatline and you're not going to meet your goal once again. And this becomes very frustrating because you move a little bit and then you stop and then you fall back to old habits and then you try again, you stop because your goal is not big enough, because a desire is not there. Okay. Remember, you have to be emotionally attached to it. And now your seagull, the one that is at the tip of that mountaintop, those are your crazy goals. Those are your desires. Those are your wishes. Those are the things that you truly, truly want. And these are things that you have to be emotionally attached to, where when you wake up every day, that is what you are working towards. That's what you think about every single day. And you have that passion to get up and work towards it every day. When you think about these crazy goals, they're going to seem nearly impossible. They're going to be things that you have no idea how you're going to achieve. And if you verbalize it to somebody, people may even think you're a little bit crazy. Guess what? That's okay, because they don't have your vision. They don't have your goals in mind. You're the only one that knows what you want. And these seagulls are going to feel very uncomfortable. They're going to feel very scary, and you're going to have no idea how you're going to achieve them. But remember, these are the goals that are going to lead you to growth. And these are the ones that are going to motivate you. Now, I really love this quote by Bob Proctor, and it says, "The purpose of a goal is to grow. It causes you to draw something out of you that you didn't even know existed." So there you have it. In order for you to set a goal that is really going to cause transformation, there's got to be growth involved and there's got to be motivation. And how do you set those goals, you may ask? Well, first of all, it has to be a C goal. It has to be a crazy goal. And the way that you start is by asking yourself, what do I really want? What is it that I really want? And here's the thing, the majority of us, once we start to think of our desires and our wants, we are the very first ones to reject it before we even give it any serious thought. Stop rejecting what you want and desire. Let your imagination wander. As we've talked about before, if you've followed me, if you've listened to any of the past episodes or tools of the mind, let your imagination wander. When you set a goal, you're not going to know how to get there. If you set a goal and it doesn't sort of scare you, then you're on the wrong track. If you know how to do it, you're going to go sideways. There is going to be no growth. So I want you to ask yourself, am I able to do this? This goal, this desire, this wish that I've set upon myself, am I able to do it? And not only that, am I willing? Am I willing to do everything that it's going to take to get to my mountaintop? Okay. As you get emotionally attached and involved to your goal, you're going to find that your emotions are what create those changes in your behavior. Okay. So let's go quickly to that image of the mountaintop in your mind. Your A goals are always going to keep you at the valley. They're always going to keep you at the bottom. You're never going to grow, and you're never going to move towards what it is that you wish and desire. Your B goals, they're going to get you going, but then you're going to lose motivation and you're going to go sideways because you have not set a goal that's big enough for you to really get up motivated and work on it each day. And your C goals, your crazy goals, those are in the direction that you're headed and that you want to be. Those are your crazy goals. And in order for you to get to that mountaintop, it is going to require new habits. Remember, the purpose of your goal is to become the person that you want to be. It's who you become in the process of achieving your goal that drives that transformation. And if you're ready to start your transformation, then reach out to me and I'll share with you how working with me will get you set up and get you that transformation that you desire. All right, my friends, go put these mini mindset makeovers into practice. And remember, share it with your friends, talk about it with others, share it on social media, because when you share something and you talk about it, you get to learn it twice. And it's with repetition that success is achieved. All right. So go make it a fantastic day, my friends. Have a wonderful day.